Anyway,
I kind of agree. I mean, speaking, and we'll come back to this in a second.
yeah,
Speaking of Summer House, I mean, I don't really understand what has been going on in the past week and a half with Summer House. It's like people are like Summer House cast shockers. And I'm like, there's no shocker. Now, first of all,
Lindsay's
Emerald,
back.
right, like Lindsay has posted that she'll be back. Okay.
Okay, shocker. Yeah.
Right. We didn't really, Amanda and Kyle, I guess, were paid to go to Cannes along with Dylan Efron and everyone else. And they announced for certain they'll be back. And I'm like, was
Duh.
there ever I mean, what? Of course
There's
they're
no
back.
doubt. Of course you're back.
Right.
Kyle's producing a Summer House spin-off. Like we know you're coming back. Like you're the face of Summer House. You'll be there when you're like in a walker. Like you
I kind of think so. And Emerald at least made a joke in his post, like, shocker, I'm not back. I've decided to move on.
no one was
Okay.
surprised about that. And there was,
Right.
I don't know if you saw that.
Lexi shocks me the most, to be honest with you. I
Shocks
I
me.
I I, I agree.
I don't understand because I'm like, you had an opportunity to kind of redeem yourself and you could have come back and try to become friends with Ciara and confront Jesse and then get a new hot guy. Like, so I think she was just probably like, I don't want to deal with it, but I think she would have been really good. But what is interesting, I don't know if you saw this post about Emrul and how he got a bad edit and that he is like really good with special needs kids and he's like a Muslim. And I was like, I get all that and that's amazing, but he didn't show us that. So how could all we saw was someone that was basically putting their dick into any hole that would take it. So it was hard to root for him. Like I wanted to root for him. He's a brown Muslim on TV. I was like, okay, but he just was not likable.
Yes and yes. I saw that and he's hot as hell. Let me just add that.
He is hot because he doesn't. And then when he gets out of bed, he's always half hard. I was like, okay,
Yes, he didn't get the greatest edit.
no,
I mean, he also just seemed like he didn't want to hang out with any of them either.
no, he didn't like them. I
Like
don't
he
think.
just wanted to get laid, which is fine. I don't think you could use the summer house as a way to get laid because you're actually on a TV show and if you don't film. But yeah, everyone was like, look at all these shockers. And I'm like, there's nothing shocking about any of this.
What's shocking about that? I'm like,
The most shocking thing is that, well, there's rumors that Sierra is going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
I don't know. She's insufferable to me.
You're not a fan of Sierra. I mean, she would have done very well if she went from the Traders and now she gets Dancing with the Stars. I mean,
Dancing
that's
with the
a
Stars would be good. I mean, the thing with Ciara is that I used to DM with her and she had like kind of a level head. And I think she now thinks she's so famous after the West thing that she kind of seems insufferable to me. I'm like, you're rude. You are so rude to anyone that comes into the house, like Lexi, and then you deny it and say, oh, you were mean to me in one interview. Girl, that's part of the job. Like, you go and shade people. Like, did you or did you not hang out with Jessie on her birthday? Like, come on, girl. Like, I want to root for her, but I'm like, I'm sorry, I'd rather have Gabby back. Now that Paige is gone, we don't really need Ciara anymore. Ciara and Paige were interesting because they were together, but on your own, I'm sorry, why are you here?
See, I think Paige might get Dancing with the Stars. That's what I
Paige should
think is
get
going to
it.
happen.
Paige should get it. I mean, she's getting interviewed by a TikTok account that literally only interviews A-list people. Like she's one of the only people that's a reality person that this person has ever talked to. I don't remember her name.
Really?
So
Oh.
I'm like, you're talking about Victoria Beckham front row. I mean, you were at Michael Kors with Hannah. Like, you're not really Bravo famous anymore.
I have a weird feeling Paige is going to get Dancing with the Stars. I just have
I
a
think she
weird.
should. I
You
think she
heard
should.
it here first if it
Yes.
happens,
Yes.
honestly.
I think she should do that. She should. If I was her, I would start a YouTube chat show. I would start interviewing people like Hannah does. Why not?
Would I have left Summer House? I would not have, but
I
that's
would
just
not
me.
have. No, I wouldn't have left. That's a great check. Hannah wouldn't. Hannah would still be there if she wasn't fired.
She
I
would
know that for a
be.
fact.
She
I
would
know that
be.
for a fact because she's a professional tennis player. She told me she's like, you think I couldn't handle Kyle? Like she's
Hmm.
like, come on,
You can
she's
handle it.
you can
So
handle it.
that's that. Yeah, no, look, look, if Alex Basket is saying, oh, we want people that are really organically tied together, and we had to show Jax's rehab and the violence and all that because that's real. Well, then I don't think you should cast Tom Sandoval. Tom Sandoval is not even hanging out with Tom Schwartz. Like, Tom Sandoval is done. Like, he hangs out with Victoria, he's living out his rocker. He's not in this group anymore.
But he's not above collecting a check for
Oh
doing
no,
the bare minimum. So I think
he'll take the job if he gets it. Did you see this? That he's, I don't think it's aired yet that he's on America's Got Talent. Do you see this?
Yes. Yes, I saw that. I saw
I
that. You
don't
know,
think that aired yet.
I found out because I know someone that they wanted some like footage that, they talked about Tom and so they had asked her. So I kind of knew I heard about it a couple weeks ago that he was going to be on because they had asked for headlines because I'm sure they're going to talk about Scandoval, but I'm like, what's your talent exactly? Are you going to perform? Ooh.
And isn't Howie Mandel still on that show?
He is. And so I'm like, does Howie even
Well,
remember Tom? Because remember when he interviewed him, he had no idea who he was, never watched the show. I was like,
well, I assume that's what's going to happen. He's going to walk out and Howie's going to be like, I know you. And then what? He's going to sing a song?
he's going to be like, how to be a douche in under 10 minutes. Like, I don't.
So he will 100% take the job if he is offered a job on the Valley. But
Oh.
I'm just saying, and I, again, don't hate him the way you and a lot of people hate him.
It's funny. I don't like it's almost like I love to hate him, if that makes sense. Like he's like a Kenya Moore. He's like remember oh my God, what was her name from Beverly Hills who was
Ramona Singer.
no Carlton? There's certain people I love to hate. It's like when I watch and just like that, I hate watch Carrie Bradshaw. Like there's certain things that I enjoy hating, and I think he's just one of them. He's so corny and easy to hate, and I think that's why people book him for jobs because people enjoy watching him, and they're like,
Yeah,
what?
he's so corny that I find him endearing.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I
Like,
could see.
I find him, I don't even know if authentic is the right word, but I find him authentic. He doesn't come across to me like the Sheena or Lala
Yes,
thirst.
agreed,
I
agreed.
don't
Mhm.
sense it, even though, I mean, they're all in the same boat. I don't even mean any shade by that because I like Lala a lot. I
No, they're all in
just,
the same boat. I agree with you. But you know what it is, David? I had like an aha moment. The thing with Sandoval, unlike Jax, is that he believes his own bullshit. Where I think Jax on
you don't
some
think
level,
Jax does. You think Jax
no,
is playing.
no. No, I
Really?
think at some level, Jax is like, I'm going to try to convince them. I'm going to say all the right things because I know that Jesse's going to take this information and spread it around to the group. Like he's, recovered and he's doing great and we're going to have a dinner. I think he deep down, because he said something very lucid. And if someone isn't aware, self-aware, they wouldn't say this because he's like, it's not about the drinking and the drugs. It's my childhood trauma. Most people that are
That's
addicts
his
won't
new
say that.
thing.
They won't say something so genuine. So I think he doesn't really believe what he's selling, but I think Sandoval wholeheartedly believes I cheated on Ariana because she neglected me.
No, I see. Listen, and listen, Jax did a podcast with his sister where, yeah, he said, and he wouldn't say which one he said, it's all coming to me now. One of our parents, I mean, he said it 1,000 times. One
Mom.
of our parents I mean, but he wouldn't say the mother. But no, like, I guess when he was on Watch What Happens last week, yeah, I mean, he's sitting there and listen, I get it. I'm either like, he's really believes his own shit like Sandoval, or he just because like he was saying like this the number one mistake I made. They're not like yeah, like part of me thinks he's in on the Jax archetype for
Mhm.
the show of like I'm a douche, I'm a loser. And he gets it and he doesn't care because he's been off reality TV. And when
Yes,
he says it's his show, I mean, to be very clear,
it
him and
is.
Alex Baskin sat at Smokehouse. They went and had a meeting and Alex said, "Great, Jax, let's go. Let's pick this thing up and drive around town and pitch this." So Jax and Alex Baskin pitched this show for years before
Okay.
Scandival.
Okay.
So when he says it's his show, yeah, he came up with this idea. I don't know on the back end how it's all working out. Says executive producer Lisa Vanderpump.